Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about channeled messages from your future self. So what do they want you to know? What do you need to know about your future coming? So yeah, as always my dear, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. For pile 1 we have the beautiful card of the world. Let me show you guys. Such a pretty card. This is pile 1. For pile 2, we have the star card. And pile 3 is gonna be this beautiful moon card. So as always, my dear, feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, or you would like to get further information regarding one, then of course you can also feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you completely. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages does your future self have for you? So let's see, from my dear pile 1, what channeled messages? Oh my goodness, the cards are so big. What channeled messages does your future self have for you? What do you need to know about the future coming? What do they want to tell you? Let's see. One last shuffle. What messages does your future self have for you? All right, enough. Okay, so let me see. For my dear pile 1, what messages? What messages? Let's see. All right, so we got the 10 of fire here, which is the 10 of wands. Let's continue. We got the 2 of earth. All right. For my dear pile 1, the 7 of fire, the 7 of wands. All right. Okay. Let's see, for my dear pile 1, what does your future self want you to know? King of fire, which is the King of wands. Wow. Okay. Look at those beautiful cards, by the way. They're so gorgeous. So let's see. Okay, we got the Messenger of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. We got the Hierophant. Let's get you some more cards for my dear pile 1. What do they want you to know? We got the 8 of fire, which is the 8 of wands. Interesting, with the 7 of fire here and the 5 of fire. Wow, a lot of fire energy here. Okay, let me make sure it's all visible. Okay, and at the back of the deck, my dear, oops, we have we have the Patience card. Okay, all right. Okay, pile 1. Your future self, first of all, wants you to know that this is very heavy energy, okay? Very, very heavy. They want you to know that all the things that you have went through was not wasted. That everything that you've experienced, okay, those burdens, those hardships, those obstacles, those challenges, that they are a piece of a puzzle which will build a whole picture. And they're actually going to lead you towards where you're supposed to be in the future. Your future self wants you to know that you're so strong, so unbelievably strong, so patient, so kind. But the things that happened to you weren't there to make you suffer. They actually happened so you can become the person that you're supposed to become, which is being shown through your future self, because they are actually already there. Your future self is the best version of you. But what I'm seeing is that in order to become this best version, you need to accept those situations in your life which literally turned you on fire, which weren't easy. But they have made you the person that you are today. And they will also influence you in becoming the person that you're going to be tomorrow. Your future self wants you to know that you are protected. You've never been alone, and you will never be. Your higher self is looking after you. Your spirit guides are looking after you. You're not alone. And even if you're right now watching this and you're wondering, well, if that's the case, then why didn't they help me or supported me when this happened or when that happened? They were the whole time with you, even if it didn't feel like it. They were still present, still protecting you. Right now, you're in the process of burning, just like the phoenix. So you can actually experience this rebirth. But this rebirth could never happen if the phoenix first would not burn to ashes, right? And this is something that's happening with you, my dear Pile 1, right now. You are very, very, very strongly connected to the spirits, to the energies, and they are guiding you. Your future self wants you to open yourself up to that, because once again, you are not alone. Even if it looks like it from a 3D perspective, or even when people around you are not there, energetically, you're still supported and you're being guided. Your future self wants you to know that in the future, you're gonna have the stability that you were seeking throughout your lifetime, that your hard work has actually paid off with all the determination and effort and passion that you have put into your work. You will actually be comfortably where you want to be. You will have enough, and you will be enough as well. Your future self wants you to know that you should be very cautious with who you actually allow to be around you. Because as you may already know, not everyone has the best intentions when it comes to you. So ask yourself, if this person is not good for me, or if I know that they low-key have bad intentions, or that they're not happy for me when good things happen, or when I feel like they are not genuine to me, then why are they in my life? Why do I keep giving people space in my energy field? And why do I waste so much time with those people when I know that they are not for my highest good? When they are not there to support me to become my greatest version? In fact, when they're just there to kind of hold me back from my greatest version, then why am I still allowing those people to be a part of my life? When I leave or when I let go of people who are not supposed to be in my life, I actually make space for people who are supposed to be in it. Your future self wants you to be very mindful of that. And not just to listen to this and then to go about your life, but really become actively aware of it, and if necessarily, to act upon it. And that fast. Your future self wants you to become active very, very fast. Whether it be literally letting people exit your life who are not good for you, or whether it be putting up better boundaries, or to not be scared, because if something is not good for you, you're not supposed, or you don't have to keep tolerate it. You have to make the decision. It comes from you, because no one will save you besides you. Your future self wants you to know that you have the fire within which it takes to make you go all the way. Yes, they know. They know that you at times really struggle with yourself. You struggle mentally, you struggle with really believing in yourself, like genuinely believing in yourself, seeing your value, and 100% being supportive when it comes to yourself. They see that you struggle with it, but the potential is there. You can go all the way, but it's important for you to first believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then who should? You should be your number one supporter, and you are the one who will actually make things reality. Your heart is capable of bringing the determination and the passion in all it takes in order for you to create the life that you want. But at the same time, your future self sees that you are battling. You're battling with all those energies which are trying to keep you away from it. Whether it be the programming that you have gone through from your parents, from society, which taught you that it's always other people who can make great things happen, because other people have this and that and you don't have that, so you're not capable, you're not good enough of those things, you're not worthy of those things. But it couldn't be further from the truth. You deserve all the love, all the abundance in the world since the day you were born. No buts. Period. And this is something which is very important for you to understand, because if you're not believing in yourself, then you're giving away your power. And one thing that actually makes life so beautiful is when we are courageous enough to follow our hearts, or to follow our passion, or to follow what we feel guided to do. Whether it be your intuition talking, or whether you're being guided to take a certain path. If you know it's supposed to be for you and it feels right, then your future self is actually supporting you in becoming more courageous when it comes to your dreams. Ask yourself, 10 years from now, what kind of life do I want to live? This is what your future self wants you to know. Ask yourself, 10 years from now, what kind of life do I want to live? And what kind of life do I, not want to live? And how do those realities look like? And every single day, what reality does your actions resonate with? Are you supportive of yourself, courageous, loving? Or are you self-sabotaging yourself? Your future self really wants you to be aware of that, because it's time. It's time for you to become active. Your future self wants you to know that they love you. They will always love you. And that life is just like a roller coaster. It moves so fast with speed. Right now we may be in the present moment, but the future is coming faster and faster. And this is not to discourage you or to stress you. This is for you to understand that life comes as fast as it goes. So don't waste your time with people that are discouraging or making you feel like you're not worth anything. Stop wasting your time living after someone's expectations that don't even serve you, don't even make you happy. Always go with what makes you happy and what makes you feel loved. If you have people around you who make you feel like dirt, or make you feel not loved, and in fact the complete opposite, then why are you allowing them to take space? If you're following a path in your life which makes you feel drained, exhausted, lifeless, sad, depressed, then your future self wants you to know that every single day holds infinite potential for us to take things around, like a turning point. Because you deserve the best, you deserve to be happy, but it starts with you. Your future self loves you. Your higher self loves you. Your spirit guides loves you. You are loved. And I love you too. Pile 1. I feel like you've been waiting, you know, for quite some time because this is really kind of the energy that I picked up on. You're kind of pausing, you know, it's like you're waiting for something. But, you know, maybe at times you feel like you're waiting for a rescuer, or you're waiting for someone to come and help you or to rescue. But you're actually waiting for yourself, because you are your own hero, okay? And it's really time to act on it, to change your life around, because you deserve the best. You absolutely do. And this is something your future self has said multiple times. We have heard it. So yeah, you deserve the best. So my dear Padawan, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, because it was definitely one full of love and compassion, but also with a lot of intense revelations, you know, and I feel like it could, maybe you need to listen to it multiple times to really understand everything, or it may take you some time to actually, you know, digest it all, right? But yeah, feel free to let me know if it resonated with you guys. Also feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. My dear, if you're interested in a personal reading, then you can email me at any time. And if you would like to connect with me even more on Instagram, of course, you can also, you know, follow me there. You will find the Instagram link in the description box. But yeah, my dear Padawan, I genuinely wish you all the best, and I hope that you will come closer to this version of you that you're supposed to be. Okay, but it starts with you. For sure, yeah. But yeah, my dear Padawan, take care. Hey Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what channeled messages can we get about your future self? So what do they want you to know? What do you need to know about the future coming? What important energy insights? Let's see. What do they want you to know about your future? About the version you're turning into? For my dear Pile 2, what channeled messages do you need to know about your future? What does your future self want you to know? Alright, let's give it one last shuffle. With you guys, it's very fast. I'm feeling it. Okay. Alright. So let's see. For my dear Pile 1, what do you need to know about the future? About what does... Okay, one card fell. What does your future self want you to know? Let me see. Alright. Oh, the first card is the King of Water, which is the King of Cups in the traditional tarot. Alright, let's continue. For my dear Pile 2, we got the 8 of Earth. Alright. Let me make sure. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. Okay. So let me see. I have absolutely no idea what sometimes the cards like to fall. Where is the card? Okay. So, wow, you got the 9 of Water, which is the 9 of Cups. The Strength card. Alright. For my dear Pile 2, what do they need to know? What do they need to know about the future? What does their future self want them to know? What do they want you to know about your life? The future coming. Alright, so we got the 8 of Fire. For my dear Pile 2, channeled messages from your future self. Let's see. Let's get you 3 more cards, my dear Pile 2. Okay. We have Patience here. Alright, let's take those two cards. We got the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. And we got the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles. Alright, let me just make sure that everything is on, yeah, is visible. Okay. Alright, and at the back of the deck, my dear pile 2, we got the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords. Alright, so my dear pile 2, first of all, okay, your future self wants you to know that at the place they are right now, they're incredibly happy. That in the future, you are a very fulfilled version of yourself. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to wait for the future to come, in order to become fulfilled. Obviously not, because our actions today actually create the future, right? And happiness is not a goal, it's a choice. And your future self actually wants you to do more things that make you feel exactly that, make you feel joyful, make you feel happy. Sometimes, perhaps when you are stuck in your day-to-day life becomes very routine, right? Like a routine, and we tend to really forget all the things that are surrounding us, or all the things that we could be thankful for, or that we actually are supposed to, be so joyful to have, right? I'm not saying that you're not grateful. I'm just channeling the messages here, and there is this message which is really loud and clear, saying that there is so much around you that you are already can be happy about, And if you feel like there is nothing, which there is always at least one thing, but if you feel like there is nothing around you which you could be happy for, then your future self is advising you to do more things which make you joyful, okay? If there is a certain, let's say, movie from your childhood, let's say, which really makes you feel happy and nostalgic, then watch it. If there are certain people, and their company just makes you feel so fulfilled and so loved, then make sure to spend more time with them. If there are certain techniques or technologies that make you feel very, very high vibrational, let's say such as yoga or meditation, then try to incorporate them more into your life. Your future self wants you to wants to remind you, okay, this is reminding energy, wants to remind you to not forget to be happy, especially, when we're stuck in this world, this system, this matrix, and we're constantly bombarded, and we're under so many impressions and so many things, and our outside world literally tends to fall apart, right? I mean, we just need to turn on the news and it feels like everything is ending. Then hold on into yourself, you have an infinite world within yourself which is just waiting for you to explore it. And your future self wants you to be very aware of your emotions. Your emotions are key to your inside world, and you are supposed to feel fulfilled and happy and loved. So give yourself that love. Give yourself exactly the love that you're seeking from the outside world. Whether it be you nurturing yourself in any way possible which feels right to you, you doing a certain activity which makes you feel very, very high, very alive, very vivid. Do that, okay? Do that. Don't wait for a better, let's say, time in the future to come in order to feel that way. No. Every single day, actively try to incorporate things into your life which will actually already make you feel that way. Your future self wants you to know that all the hard work that you are waiting for right now, to harvest kind of the fruits of your labor, right? They're coming, okay? Your future self wants you to hold on to them a little bit longer. Yes, they see how far you've come and how long you've already waited, but don't turn back, okay, just before the finish line. Don't give up just before reaching the goal. Your future self wants you to know to keep going and that your hard work is paying off. But you need to have the patience, okay? I know you maybe can't even hear the word patience anymore, but you need to have patience because the good things are coming, but you don't see them. But just because you don't see them doesn't mean that they're not coming, okay? This is very important. Hold on to this vision and those things that you're working towards, okay? Because your hard work was not wasted. Your future self wants you to know that you're in the process of ending a chapter in your life. And with ending this chapter in your life, you're actually letting go of a lot of things energetically, which you're supposed to, good and bad. With that, you're actually being upgraded towards a new version of yourself, which can handle the things to come, good and bad, okay? And your future self wants you to know that all those things that you did not understand, like why they happened, you will understand soon. You are supposed to experience emotional fulfillment within this lifetime, emotional abundance. Your future self wants you to know that good people are coming your way like guides in the form of human beings in order to take you where you're supposed to be. You will know when they're there. They will lead you towards the path that will bring you a lot of opportunities in love, but also in career, I'm seeing. Your future self wants you to know that you have the power and the strength to go after what it is that you feel called to do. You may have this inner calling, this inner voice, this intuitive knowing that you're supposed to do something. But at the same time, you're holding yourself back because of what other people may think and feel, or what other people actually will think of you. Your future self wants you to know that as long as you are worried about what other people will think of you, you will always be the prisoner. But you didn't come here to be the prisoner. You came here to live a free life. It's your birthright. Yes, it's a process. Yes, it is a journey, and it's not easy. But it's possible. break free from those chains, those psychological chains that they have put upon you. If you have to sacrifice your dreams and your vision for something, then it's not worth it. And those opinions are for sure not worth you not following what feels right to you. Your future self wants you to know that, wants you to imagine the kind of life you could create for yourself if only you would allow yourself to go the path, if you would just allow yourself to take the leap of faith and not caring what others think of you, what kind of version others would want you to become. You didn't come here to become the version someone else wants you to be. You came here to be who you want to be, not who someone else wants you to become. Become mindful of that and ask yourself, are you becoming and are you living the life you want to live, or are you trying to mold into someone else's version of you? Become very mindful of that, whether it be a partner, a child, a parent, or maybe even the whole society. Be your authentic self. Your future self wants you to become very aware of that. Your future self wants you to know that in the future you will be able to work with people who are like-minded like you and who will be very supportive when it comes to your career life. Your future self wants you to know that there is a new beginning coming your way. A new beginning, a new offering when it comes to love. Not only when it comes to romance, but also offer yourself this cup of love. Don't just wait for someone to come around and to offer you the cup of love. Be the one who actually offers it towards yourself. There is so much love you could already give yourself. Give it to yourself. Yes, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful to be loved by someone else, and that's one of the most beautiful experiences we can have as human beings, right? To experience genuine love from another fellow human being. But don't focus too much on that it makes you kind of forget all the love that you have already within yourself, that you could be giving yourself, but you're actually waiting for someone else to do the job for you. The love we receive from other people is just extra. But you should be the one who first gives you the love you deserve. Because you are someone with so much compassion, such a vivid heart space, so much love for creation, for the universe and life itself. Your future self wants you to give yourself a drop of that sweet nectar, because you deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve to be loved because you are love. Love in the form of a human being. And yes, sometimes it feels like there is no love left because of the world surrounding us. But your future self wants you to know that there is always one place that you can turn into, or turn to, better to say, in order to feel fulfilled or to feel safe and sound, and that's your inner world. No one can disrupt you. No one can take it away from you. The one safe place you will always have for yourself is your inside world. And your future self wants you to connect with it. Yeah. Look at all those emotions. You're meant, my dear, you're meant to feel the infinite abundance that love holds. And yes, you will experience the romance. You will experience the love that you want to have in your life through another person. Your future self is with someone who is very appreciative of you and who holds a lot of love for you. But once again, yes, you will have this love, but first give yourself this love. The best relationship we can have is with ourselves, right? You came into this lifetime to experience exactly that. To experience self-love. Yeah. My dear pal too. Like, I can't, like, sometimes, like, I feel so much, okay? Like, when I channel and when I read. But no matter what I say, I could never ever nearly describe the amount of emotions and love that I experience. And I just hope that you guys were able to only, experience 1/3 of the love that I just received from your future self, okay? Because you guys definitely are on this love journey towards yourself, but also towards others. And your future self is at a very good place emotionally, okay? And it was so lovely to read for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't even say it like, as enough, but thank you for allowing me actually to connect with you guys energetically. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you, to read for you. I genuinely appreciate it so much, and I just want to say thank you, because I don't know, I always feel like I don't say it as often as I should. So I hope you can feel the gratitude that I'm actually feeling right now. So my dear pal too, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. If it resonated with you, I would be so happy to know. And if you're willing to share, then of course feel free to do so. Of course, only if you feel like you want to. And my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading, or you would like to get further information regarding one with me, then of course you can also feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, my dear, I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear lovely pile 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what channeled messages can we get from your future self. So what do they want you to know? What do you need to know about the future, about any aspect of your life, you know? It was a very intense reading for pile 1 and 2, so I'm curious where yours will lead, okay? But let's see, for my dear pile 3, what does your future self want you to know? What do they want you to know? For my dear pile 3, channeled messages from your future self. What do they want you to know? Let's see, my dear. Let's see. What do they want you to know? Alright. Okay, that's enough. Let's see. Okay, we got the 6 of Fire, which is the 6 of Wands. That's nice. That's a great start. For my dear pile 3, let's see. What channeled messages from your future self? 2 of Earth. Oops. Too many cards. Let's see. For my dear pile 3, we got the 2 of Fire. We got the 3 of Water. Alright. Let me first make them all straight because I don't see it from there. Okay, that looks straight. So let's continue. Let's continue. For my dear pile 3, we got the 5 of Earth. All right, here. For my dear pal 3, what does your future self want you to know? What do they want you to know? What channeled messages? All right. You got the 7 of Earth, which is the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Water, and let's get you one last card. For my dear pile 3, channeled messages from your future self. Channeled messages from your future self. Wow, and we got the Queen of Fire, which is, the Queen of Wands. All right, my dear. At the back of the deck, we got the Messenger of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands. All right, so please give me a moment, my dear. Please give me a moment. Okay, this is very, very, very positive news, my dear pile 3, okay? Yeah, very positive. So, your future self wants you to know that in the future you will have made it, okay? You will have succeeded. And for me, this is career. You will succeed in your career. In fact, you will get the recognition or the promotion, okay, that you are seeking. And your future self wants you to know how incredibly proud they are of you. Because they know where you came from, and they know how much you have struggled and how much you have sacrificed. They know it. No one knows it better than them, right? So they want you to know how incredibly proud they are of how far you have made it for yourself, for your loved ones, and that no matter what, no matter what came or happened to you, no matter what obstacle or challenge, you always made it work. You are a survivor, you are a warrior, you are so powerful because nothing can take you down. You are more strong, like, wow, this is very, very powerful energy, like, pile 3, you are more powerful than life itself. No matter how often you fell, you always stood up and you always found a way to survive and blossom. Your future self wants you to know that in the future you will have made it, and you will have people around you who genuinely are happy, who are happy for how far you've came, for what you have transformed your life into, and for all the rewards that you will have. You will have genuine people around you who are your supporter and who love you for who you are. These people, your future self right now, is supported and surrounded by. Oh, this is so intense. My dear pal 3, your future self wants you to know that keep going. Just keep going. You've come so far and you will take it to the next level. The person you are transforming into is the person you're supposed to be. We are supposed to constantly transform and go to the next level because change is a part of life. So don't resist change. Change is there to help you upgrade and to develop your life in a way that you want it to become. Your future self wants you to know that have trust. Have trust in your abilities and have trust in life. Even if you don't know how certain things are supposed to work out, have trust that a way will create itself, that the universe will find a way to actually make things work out the way they're supposed to work out. Your future self wants you to know that try to bring balance into your life where balance is needed. If you feel like you're overworking yourself, or you're over stressing yourself, or if you feel like you need rest, then always give yourself the space. Always, no matter what aspect of life we're talking about, we should always give ourselves the space to recharge. Whether it be in career, in relationships, on a spiritual level, it doesn't matter. We should always recharge if we feel like we need it. Be gentle with yourself. Your higher self is looking after you. Your higher self is definitely one of your spirit guides, my dear. This is what your future self wants you to know. This part of you who's in its fulfilled version is right now looking after you. And you can always access your higher self's support because you are always connected to your higher self. Even if you are right now living a human being's life, you're connected to it. And your higher self is supporting you, is looking after you. Your future self wants you to know that keep going, okay? You are on the right path. Keep focusing on those things that you are working towards. Your future is looking great, okay? Yeah, wow. Your future is full of abundance. Financial abundance, but as well emotional abundance. And energetically, you will be full of life. You will be full of energy. I am seeing you vibrating high, full of energy, my dear. I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I am seeing it. I am seeing that there will be so much to celebrate in the future, so much to be happy about, so much to look forward to. Those things are being shown to me. I see you smiling, laughing, dancing, crying for all the things that you're grateful for. Those pictures I am seeing right now with closed eyes, shown to me by your future self. Your future holds so much love and abundance for you. Your future self wants you to know that they are sharing their life with a very significant person, someone who is connected, someone your future self is connected with on a heart level. I see you having a family of your own, full of love. I see your heart space, anahata, vibrating, full of energy and prana. I want you to take your hands right now and hold them against your heart space. Right now, do it as I'm talking. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to feel that love. Feel that love. You always can access love every single day. Hold your hands together on your chest, on your heart space, and feel the love that you already have within yourself. Feel your heart chakra vibrating, opening itself, full of compassion towards others and towards yourself. This is the version of you that I'm seeing. This is the version of you that's talking. I see the humbleness that you will have and the gratitude that you will experience. Your future self wants you to know that every single time you feel like love is missing in your life, go back to your heart space and you will find it. Your future self wants you to be open for miracles, for the magical side of life. Because the person who believes in miracles and the person who doesn't, they're both right. They will always get what they believe or what they don't believe in. Your future self wants you to actually start believing in the magic that surrounds us. Even though we're living in this illusion, in this Maya, in this world which seems so limited, life is so much more than that. See beyond the illusion. You can and you will, okay? You will go beyond the illusion, and this is the strength and the power that's gonna make you go all the way, because the universe will find ways and will bring you opportunities to go all the way, but first you need to believe in it. Your future self is a version of you who sees the good in everything, even in the challenges. And the future self wants you to know, okay, I'm hearing this loud and clearly. Your future self wants you to know that you're incredibly beautiful and that you should never ever question that. You are beautiful. You are enough. You are so lovable. And you should never ever question that. Never ever question that. You're beautiful inside and out. And you didn't come here to think otherwise, or you didn't come here to allow those negative influences to take your magic away. Tell yourself every single day, I am beautiful, I am enough, I am abundance, and I deserve all the good in the world. Your future self wants you to say that every single day. Pile 3, there is something about this pile, which just, I can feel my heart opening, I feel so incredibly thankful to be able to experience that. And as I've already said, in pile 2, I just want to thank you guys, for allowing me to connect with you, for allowing me to read for you. I just want to genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, and this is definitely a pile which, this energy is coming all from the heart, and it's making me really emotional, but I just want to genuinely thank every and each one of you, whether you are a subscriber or whether this is your first time here. I just want to tell you how genuinely thankful I am, for you to, allow me to actually read for you and to energetically connect with you. It means a lot, and I feel like I've been hugged with so much love, and I hope that you guys are feeling the same way. So my dear pile 3, please feel free to let me know, how you feel about this reading. And if there's something you would like to share, then feel free to do so. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you're interested, my dear, in a personal reading, or you would like to just get further information regarding one, then of course you can feel free to email me at any time. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But my dear, pile 3, take care.